It's a very good morning, world. How are you all doing? I hope you're all keeping safe and just trying your best to get through these really harrowing and difficult times. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. The most exciting thing that's happening is that the Jack household needs bread. That is one thing that's for sure. It's nice to see the spring colours coming out and about. It's just a shame that we can't all be out running around the fields, enjoying it. Isn't it? It's a shame. So anyway, let's go and see if we can find a shop that's not got a queue. So I think I'll just nip up to the local co-op again and then just take it from there, man. Right. Alrighty folks, here we are on the steepest street in perhaps the world, if not just here in Broughty Ferry and Dundee. It's Winnie Bray that we're going down here now. What we're looking for here is a street called Daenerys Street, which no longer appears on any maps at all, folks. And we're also looking for Lethnet Cottage, because back in World War II, the woman that lived there, Mrs. Kippen, she failed to black out all her windows, so she was fined £1. £1 back in the day was a lot. So number 11, Lethnet Cottage is what we're looking for. That's number 17 there. So let's. Oh my goodness me, that was Sawn, and he's actually going down there, man. Right now, I think behind me here, folks, this is Daenerys Street right here. Even though it's no longer on any maps for some reason, it's kind of like a cul-de-sac. It ends just at the top there, that sort of brick wall there, really. But for some reason, yeah, it's not on maps, marked on maps. It doesn't really have. It's not really a street, I suppose. And if I was to walk up there, then no doubt I'll get some funny looks. But number 11, where is this? Where is this number 11? Lethnet Cottage. Where was Mrs. Kippen? Where did she live? Oh, there's the rain coming on. Oh, there's a dog yakking away at me. Right, here it is then behind me. Number 11. It's called Lethnet Cottage. That's got 1895 on top of it. So that's where Mrs. Kippen lived. And she never put any blackouts there. For some reason, I don't know why. It's strange. But she got fined £1. Right, there we go. Now then, got to walk all the way back up to the top of Winnie Bray. Here it is. Here it is then, going up Winnie Bray. Goodness me. Crikey. Now, I'm not sure what the gradient of this is, but as Bro called it, the severity of steepness is pretty much. I'm walking here at an angle of like 45 degrees just to keep me sort of propelling myself forward, because if I stood upright I would probably end up falling down. So yeah, look at all the nature has taken over right here. Goodness me, that is really sore on the sides of the legs there. Goodness me. Right, cool. Out of breath. Fantastic views right over there. Goodness me. Now, Camphill, this area of Broughty Ferry, has always been classed as the poshest area in Broughty Ferry. And back in the 1800s, they would all try and outdo each other. All these duke barons that lived here and all these sort of paper proprietors, they would all build turrets on their houses and try and, just as I said, try and outdo each other. So it became known as sort of like Castle Hill sort of area. As I said, they all had these little bits and pieces added to them to try and make them look grander than what they were grand anyway, but just trying to make them look posher, shall we say. Right, goodness me. Whew. Now, the last time I saw Bro, I told him that at the top of Reavers Hill there was some sort of like mushroom-shaped seats made of wood, and he was like, "No, I don't believe you." So I'm going to show him that they are up there. They've also got these things here. Look, these are new. Some sort of trail, public noticed. Oh, hang on, facility closed due to the COVID-19. Do not touch anything or go close to anything. Well, look at this one. There's like a spider's web one up here. Look at this one. It's like a spider's web. However, we want to go up there, folks. That's where we are aiming for. Now, as you can see, folks, there are some steps up there, but they don't really seem to go anywhere. It just seems to come all the way down. There's no path. Can't see a path anywhere. I have a couple of things. There's a wee a mini bug. Look at that. Alright, this is the way to go. Shoot. Right, upwards we go. Right, so this is Reavers Hill. This is sort of the highest point. Oh, that's a squirrel. Oh, it's a grey squirrel. Alright, there it is. Just running about there. As I was saying, the highest point sort of as you come along this way, all the sort of the big posh houses are that end, and then it suddenly comes to this bit here, which forms like a natural sort of barrier, and then it dips all the way down, and then you've got the my goodness me, I'm so out of breath. That's terrible. You've got the rest of the ferry down behind us here. Right, here we go, Bro. Some sort of wooden seat that is, it's rather pathetic. It's not as grand as what I remember it, Bro, but there we go. That's it, I'm afraid. It's obviously been burnt and graffitied upon. So we'll have a little sit. You can see right over there. You can see over to was that Guard Bridge area, sort of. Yeah, excellent. So I think this area is really just a haven for the local youths to come along and have a little party. Right, it's starting to rain, folks. Oh no! Right, how's my spot doing? I can't remember what site it's there. How's it doing, folks? The big pluke on my head. Right, so yeah, I think this is used by BMX riders as well, by the looks of things. They obviously come flying down here, and then I think the steps that I saw, are they just sort of here? Yeah, here they are. Is some here? No. Oh, where are they? Hang on. That must be over this way then. Right, hang on. Yeah, right, here we go. The steps. Well, they really don't sort of go anywhere. There is a semblance of a path down here, folks, but not really. When you'd end up just skiting all the way down there, wouldn't you? Right, I think I'll just go back the way I came. Look at this woodland full of daffodils here, look at them, loads of them.
Walking fast, walking very fast. 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 Walking fast, walking very fast.
We have this well here. I think somebody's been playing, trying to throw the cone into the well by the looks of things. Yes, look. There we go. And there we have. This gateway and fountain were erected in commemoration of Her Majesty's Jubilee by James Guthrie, Orca, Esquire, Chief Magistrate of Potipharia, and were presented by him to the committee on 19th of September 1887. Fantastic. Right, and there's the top of the hill. Alright folks, well there we go, that's my kind of like my hour's exercise over with, I'm afraid. That's it, nothing too exciting there, I'm afraid. Just up and down the hill really, that was it. So everybody stay safe, and until I partake of doing a video again, I will see you soon folks. Everybody please stay safe, 2 meters remember, and all that kind of stuff. It's getting a bit boring now, isn't it? Right, okay.